and you're going to probably be here in the next 1 year talking about how you started your own YouTube channel because I gingered you. Just me and my 13 viewers against the world. Shout out to all those who constantly watch my videos.
I love it when you smile at me. You will never have to weep with me.
Hey besties, welcome back to the channel, and I'm super excited to have you here with me on this channel today. In this video, if this is the first time of seeing this channel, don't hesitate to click the subscribe button and join the bestiership. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for taking our time to come watch yet another video. In today's video, like you already know from the title, I'll be sharing with you how YouTube changed my life even with less than 1,000 subscribers. Before I started my YouTube journey, I always dreamt of starting a YouTube channel, having my own YouTube channel and talking about all of the things that interest me. But I didn't start my journey until I think 2022. So when I started, I wanted to be able to talk about so many different things, and I watched so many videos about how to start your YouTube channel, niching down. But actually starting YouTube made me realize that I can't niche down, at least not for now, because I have so many things that I'm always interested in all at once. I don't know if I'm the only one who experiences this. I get interested in a lot of things at once, and it's super hard for me to just stay focused on just one particular thing. Even when it comes to books, I'm interested in different types of books. I can't just stick to one genre. Anyway, I digress. So niching down for me is kind of hard, but recently this year I decided that I was going to try and just bring it down to about 3 or 2 things that I'm really passionate about, and I'll be making some changes on my channel subsequent videos. So in subsequent videos you might probably notice me doing this. So I want to share with you how YouTube has affected my life in about 1 year of being on this channel. I think I'm a year plus now on YouTube, and I want to share some of the things that YouTube has actually changed, or is still changing. Yes, because it's still a continuous process. YouTube is still changing in my life. Number one thing is my confidence. I wouldn't say I'm a timid person, but when it comes to sitting down to record videos, put myself out there on social media, I used to be very, very skeptical and not so sure about it, because I was like, social media is such a big place. I don't know who is looking at my video and probably saying, oh, this video is cringe, or oh, look at her, what does she think she's doing? How people are going, in fact, they're going to be naysayers basically. So I was always scared about the naysayers, people who are going to have their eyes on my video and what they will think about me. But coming on YouTube has helped me build my confidence in that aspect, that I don't even care what anybody thinks about my video. If you find me cringe, it's fine. Go do what appeals to you, or go watch what appeals to you. But if you feel like you like my face, then I like your face too on my video. So YouTube has actually helped me build more confidence in putting myself out there and not caring about the opinions of people or focusing on the negatives. I just try to put all my focus on the positive and focus on, even if it's my 13 viewers, just me and my 13 viewers against the world. Shout out to all those who constantly watch my video and everything I put out here on this channel. Really, I want to say thank you so much, because you're the reason why this channel is still ongoing. So moving on to another way that YouTube has actually changed my life, or is still changing my life, is the tech aspect. Before I started YouTube, I had no idea what it means to edit a video. The only editing I knew how to do then was just changing picture filters on Instagram. That was just easy, because you swipe until you get a perfect filter for you. But prior to that time, prior to starting my YouTube channel, I knew nothing about editing. So coming on YouTube, I had to learn a bit about editing. And shout out to my bestie for teaching me how to actually edit. He taught me the basics of editing, how to, remove background noise, how to get the perfect whatever, all the intricacies, so all the things that comes with editing, he put me through. And over time, I got comfortable with editing. I started with Filmora. So my editing journey started with me using Filmora for editing on my laptop. It was pretty hard at first, and I remember thinking, I can't do this. But knowing myself, I don't give up until I actually crack it. So I kept at it until I was, at least pretty decent at editing. If you go to my old videos, you see there's a kind of difference with how I was editing then with how I currently edit, if you notice. Yes, so I learned how to edit on Filmora. From there I moved on to CapCut, and CapCut has been super easy and smooth for me, and I'm so comfortable with editing my videos on CapCut currently. So YouTube has changed my life in that aspect of learning a new skill, which is the editing skill, because without YouTube, trust me, I wouldn't have learned how to edit. And being able to edit is one skill that is actually needed in this age. Being able to edit is actually a skill on its own, because there are people who edit videos, create thumbnails for others, and they make money from it. It's a pretty decent way to actually earn a living. So YouTube has helped me to get an additional skill, or add an additional skill to my skill set, and for this I'm super grateful. Yeah, so moving on to another way that YouTube has actually changed my life, or is still changing my life, is my research skills. Before you make a video, you have to do your research. You have to know the intro of what you're going to be talking about. You can't just grab your camera, then sit down and start talking. You're going to miss your points a lot unless you are, very vast in that thing that you want to talk about, or whatever knowledge it is you want to share. But if you are not so vast in it, you need to make your research to be sure that you're not coming online to tell people what you're not sure about. Okay, so in that aspect, YouTube has really helped me to up my research game. I do my research, and recently I started this new series, which is the money series, where I talk about ways you can make money online, passive income ideas and business ideas for people. And before I come to sit and talk about these business ideas or share them with you, and make sure that I do my research properly, and make sure that there are people who are doing these businesses already and are making money from it before I come out here to share. So in that area, YouTube has really helped me to up my research game, and I love it, because research can be fun when you're researching things. It's kind of like, discovering things. So it's super fun when I have to research. So basically, I've gained another skill when it comes to researching is now another skill that I've added to my skill set as well, all thanks to being on YouTube. Another way that YouTube has changed my life is it has helped me to overcome being camera shy. Yes, I know that a lot of people will see me making this video and they'll think, oh, you're confident, you're looking into the camera and all of that. Before I was able to start doing this, it took a while, because when I first started YouTube, I was always looking at myself and being self-conscious and wondering if I was, sitting right, if I was still in frame, if I was okay, all of this anxiety and, shyness that comes with talking to a camera. But making videos, I've been able to overcome that shyness. I can look into my camera, I can pick up my camera anytime and record. And I even impressed myself sometime last year when I decided to record some activities and include them in my vlog. I was able to bring out my camera and then film without feeling shy, without caring what people were saying or probably thinking, because this is Africa, and Africa has a looking problem, a staring problem. Yeah, it's not like abroad where people are used to, creators being everywhere, so they're not, all that faced when they see you recording outside. But here in Africa, when you start recording, people are looking at you weird, like, what is wrong with this person? Africa has a staring problem. But basically, YouTube has helped me to overcome any form of shyness in public or even inside the house when I'm recording. I can whip out my phone anytime and decide to, record whatever it is I want to record for my channel. So that is another wonderful thing that YouTube has done for me. If you've been watching my recent videos, you know that in one of my passive income ideas, I talked about starting a YouTube channel. And even though it's not going to be something that brings you money like instantly, so unless you're one of those people who start YouTube and you have this lucky streak and you have, an audience super fast, well, if you're starting a YouTube channel, it takes lots of patience. So a YouTube channel is another way you can get passive income or even an active income. Yeah, so it all depends on how you approach it. But when it comes to YouTube, one thing I've learned so far on being on this social media, can I call it social media? Yeah, on being on this particular social media, is that it takes patience and lots of consistency. And talking about consistency, one thing that YouTube has taught me also is being consistent with something. I mentioned earlier that I have problem niching down because I'm interested in so many things. The same way I'm interested in so many things is the same way that I sometimes lose interest super fast, especially when what I was first interested in is no longer looking interesting, or it has lost its spark to me. I have that problem. YouTube has taught me that I need to stay consistent in order to be able to get something out of whatever it is I'm trying to achieve. So every day I make a video, every day I sit down to record, every day I'm thinking of video ideas to put on my channel. I am being consistent, and I love the fact that YouTube is teaching me consistency. And that's another thing that you need if you're starting a YouTube channel. You can't just post one video and disappear. No, you have to stay consistent. You have to post videos back to back, even if it's not back to back, at least once a week or twice a week for starters, until you build an audience. Now, talking about this, I'm also advising myself because I need to be more consistent on my channel this year. So moving on to the tips for beginners, if you want to start a YouTube channel, you should go for it. I feel you should totally go for it, because now is the best time to start a YouTube channel. Forget the fact that people will tell you, oh, there are so many people creating content, there are so many content creators already. How are you going to make, how are you going to find an audience? There is always an audience for everybody. Everyone has their own unique audience, and there's an audience for the kind of content that you want to create. If you decide today that you want to start a YouTube channel where all you do is to count grains of rice, trust me, there are people who are going to tune in and watch you. It's that interesting. The world is so beautiful like that. Everyone has their own unique viewer. So go for it and start. And for those who make up the excuse of, oh, I don't have the right, the right gadgets to start. I don't have the right gadgets to start. I don't have the right camera. I don't have the light, the this, the that, the that. When I first started my channel, I didn't have all of this as well. I made use of natural light. I didn't know how to edit, but I had to learn, and you have to be committed to doing this. If you want to really start, you're actually going to give yourself that push that you need, and you will start. So stop procrastinating on starting your YouTube channel. Start today, because now is the best time for you to be on YouTube, and you're going to probably be here in the next 1 year talking about how you started your own YouTube channel because I gingered you. So moving on to another tip for beginners. If you want to start a YouTube channel, I know they always say niche down, niche down, niche down. But if you're like me and you have lots of interest, I think it's best that you just talk about all of the things that actually interest you first. You don't have to niche down right away, because niching down when you're not ready is going to leave you stuck in a rut. So just do all of the different kind of content that you want to create. Just create all of the different kind of content that you want to, and eventually when you're more settled and when you know what you're very good at, you can decide to niche down, because that's what I'm currently doing. I have not really niched down yet. I'm trying to find 2 or 3 ideas that I can just create content around for my channel. So niching down right away is not advisable. I'll just advise that you start doing the various things that you like first. Note what your audience like, then you continuously create content that resonates well with your audience. So my final tip is always be confident. If you want to start a YouTube channel, forget about what people are going to say. Forget about people thinking you're cringe. Forget about people laughing at you behind your back. That is none of your business. Your business is to be on YouTube. Your business is to start. And you better start now, not caring about what people will say, because whatever it is you want to do in life, whatever it is you want to start in life, people are going to always have something to say. There will always be an abundance of naysayers, but it's your duty to yourself to turn a deaf ear to whatever the naysayers will say. All you have to care about is a positive support from people who really care about you, your genuine friends and family who will support your channel. So every other thing, don't even give it attention. Don't pay any heed to it at all. So basically, that is all the tip that I have for anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel. And these are the ways that YouTube has also changed my life in the past 1+ year that I've been here on this social media or on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you watched this video till the very end, I'm super grateful, and I want to say a big shout out to you. And today's affirmation for this video is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. If you're yet to hit the subscribe button, don't forget to do that. Like this video, drop your comment. Doing all of this is a way to support my channel and to also help me grow, because I'm hoping to, grow more and get to 1,000 subscribers and meet up with my watch hours as well. So if you help me achieve this, I'll be super grateful to you forever, and I really mean it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.